Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. We are having a beautiful weekend. We hope you are too. We've had family in town this week, and it's always a good time to see and hang out, play games, and get things done on the farm with extra help. So we appreciate them helping out. So far, we've been able to get every single pig pen moved, which has been 40 to 50 pigs. We talked about last video that we had 65 pigs. Some of them are still in the farrowing barn. We'll go check that out before the video's over. But it's awesome to get them moved, to keep them off manure, and also to fertilize those pastures. So when those pigs come back around to that spot, the grass is better, there's more of it, it's green, it's lush, it's perfect. So we've had that done. We're gonna go up and check out our garden. It's continually growing as we strive to eat healthier. And we're back here now. We've weaned 2 groups of pigs, and we'll go check out the piglets obviously as well. But we are back here with the females, and you can see Betty White and Penny have joined the females. They were over in that spot next to the woods. Now we're out here a little bit. There's a lot of dirt areas where we drive the cart an awful lot, but the mamas are doing good. You can see there's Penny right there. Hey Penny, I want to show everybody how you're drying up. Look at this big old nasty bug on her. Ooh. All right, big old hornet looking thing. We'll take care of that and make sure that's dead. Don't want that on our pigs. You see that thing? Ugh. All right, didn't expect that, but there's Betty White. There's a good angle of her. You can see she's drying up well. We have never had an issue with our mamas drying up, but there's always a chance. So you want to check and make sure they're not getting hard underneath, and other teats are getting hard and they're drying up nice, and hers are doing very well. Same with Penny over here. And like I said, it's not really an issue. It can be, but we've never had it happen, and we've had lots of groups of piglets, so we've had lots of opportunity to check that out. And fortunately, knock on wood, we've never had an issue with mamas having problems drying up. So Penny and Betty White have been weaned of their piglets. So they moved in here with Peggy, Connie, and Claire. How you doing, Peggy? I know, you'll be a mama one day. And they all got along well. Normally, the bigger ones just push these little ones out of the way. And so it really wasn't an issue introducing or reintroducing these pigs back into the herd. So, but Betty White, it was her first litter. She did fantastic. Like I said, we're gonna go check those out here in just a little bit. But it is nice to get those piglets off these mamas before they suck them too dry, you know. She's a little thin. We've still kept up her feed as we've moved her into this pen. She had 9 piglets on her, and she is really holding her structure very nicely for nursing that many piglets. You did a good job, Betty. Yes, you did. You need to get an itch there, Connie or Claire? My goodness. So Penny and Betty White moved back in here. We've got a couple weeks till we wean the rest of the litters. And that's Willow, Willowbean, and Josie. And we're gonna go check those out here real quick. And we're gonna also look at the piglets that have been weaned. It's our favorite time of year when we put all the piglets together in a big group behind our back porch, so we can check those out. All right, we're coming up here to the farrowing barn and nursery area. We'll start over here with the piglets that have been weaned. They're crashed out at the pool. We had to pick them up and move them across the other day, so they are a little leery of us right now because they think they might actually get picked up again, and they do not like being off of their feet. So we have, I believe, 14 piglets in here. We've got the 5 from Penny and 9 from Betty White. And it is not too hard to tell these pigs apart. All the gingers are Penny's. There is some ginger tri-piglets, and those are Betty White's, but there's your gingers. There's our view off the back porch to check these piglets out in the evening when we're eating dinner. And we've got these other piglets hanging out at the pool area. So a lot of them are looking fantastic. We do have that one that had that hernia who's going to be a roaster. We were correct. It is this tri-pig down here towards the end, right there. but we'll let him grow out just a little bit to a good size. And if he'd let us get close, you can see that bulge. I kind of want to show you that, just so if you have pigs and you see that, you kind of know what you're looking for. But he's running away there. But you can see if that other pig was out of the way here. Can you move, little white pig? Of course, you're gonna turn around. But it's just a large bulge back by the scrotal area there, and it's a lot bigger than all the other pigs, and it's definitely not healthy for them as they get older. So we will dispatch of him and make him into a roaster. But anyway, we do love this time. We'll be spending a lot more time out here now that they are away from moms. So getting these pigs socialized, it doesn't take long. Normally we just get a bucket and sit out here with them, and they can't resist wondering what we're doing out here, and we really get them nice and socialized. So right now they've got the shade cloth hanging out. We've been in the 70s during the day, 40s at night. It's been beautiful. Love this time of year, and the piglets are doing great. So there's your little teenager updates. Let's run across here. I see Josie's feeding. These piglets have a couple weeks. Josie's will be the last coming over because they were the last ones born, obviously. But they are growing out fantastic. Even this little runt, one of the cutest pigs we've had on our farm, I think. Let's see where she's at. She's hiding down there in the middle. It's hard to see her. We'll let those pigs finish up eating. That is Josie and Gordon's piglets, and man, they are all chunks. We'll go check her out when she's done eating. Willow's over here in the wallow, one of her favorite areas on the farm. Hey, Willow. You enjoying that? Enjoying that wallow? I bet you are. Even though it's in the 70s, that sun is still hot for these pigs, and they still enjoy that wallow and these shade cloths. You don't have to get up for us. So she's only got 3 out here. Let's jump in here and check out the rest of hers. What are y'all doing? You just enjoying the shade? Yeah, it's still nice and cool here in the barn. You guys don't have to go out. We just want to say good morning. How are you doing? Huh? You're falling down before I even touch you. Yeah. All right, let's go check out Willow Beans. Looks like they're venturing down into the wallow themselves. These are the 3 pigs that didn't get moved. We'll come in here and we'll rake again for these pigs since they got a couple more weeks in here. But we do want to get them out of here. Let this heal up. This time of year, the ground doesn't heal as fast as it does during the summer. Hey, Bean, how you doing? That is a face only a mother could love. Our piglets are doing great. Let's go check them out. These are the ones that had those cool markings. They're all basically brown and white, but just the different markings on their face. The brown stripes across the face like this one. Just looking really good. So very happy with this summer's litters. How you doing? Still a little jumpy when we try to touch them. But they're warming up here, so they've been venturing. Look at this tank over here. Did we forget about you? We didn't forget. How you doing, bud? I can't remember who's boys and girls. We've got to go through and check out who's going to be registerable and who we need to castrate. That's one of our least favorite jobs, but that's coming up here soon. They're getting to the age that it is that time. So anyway, there is Beans. Let's go see if Josie's are done nursing here. It looks like she has cut them off now. So how y'all doing? We got to check out this little, it is the runt, but man, she is a chunk. How you doing, Josie? They're all nice and thick. It probably doesn't show up very well on camera, but they're all growing very well. Nice short snouts, fat heads, wide shoulders, big hams. We're still jumpy, aren't we? Here is this little one right here. She is so cute. Might be the cutest pig we've had on our farm, and we say that an awful lot. How are you doing? So very nice to see that even the smaller pigs growing very well. Nice straight backs, sturdy feet, and fat. So that is a good thing. Usually the runts are real skinny, but this one has really chunked out, if that might be a new word. We're gonna have these piglets chunked out. So anyway, guys, wanted to give you a quick update. We missed Wednesday's video just from being busy and having things to do, but we just figured we'd take a break and get back at it this weekend. So everyone's doing good. We're doing good. Let's check out this garden. I wanted to show you guys, we do not do a lot of gardening things on this video. One, because we're not very good at it. Two, we're just learning. So things are getting a little easier for us. And every year we start to get a little bit better and have a little more success. So it makes it enjoyable on our journey to eating healthy. All right, these were the first garden beds that we did. We've got them all cleaned out. Jamie's got some flowers in here. We're thinking about getting rid of flowers and just doing anything and everything that we can eat. And we're also kind of narrowing things down just to things that we like and we know we are going to eat. We've got some new boxes over here. These are our strawberries that have done amazing this year. We've got to get the runners moved. That's what this new box is for. We're going to be moving the strawberries, but they have done awesome. So just having this all cleaned out has worked out nice. Jamie planted some radishes. It looks like some of those are getting ready. She's also got some carrots in here and a little bit of lettuce, I believe, some greens. So we're excited about that. We started with big gardens that were hard for us to keep up on, and these raised beds have worked out amazing. So we'll have some links down in the description here for some of these raised beds that we really like. And you know, Jamie, she's a sale shopper, so she finds deals on all this stuff. We've still got to fill this bed up. We've got a large compost pile for doing all that, but the garden is getting a little more enjoyable. I really like the livestock. Jamie's starting to really enjoy the gardens, and it's our goal just to eat healthier. So we're still working on that. Obviously, we're not perfect. I love pizza, but we are slowly chipping away every year at being able to eat healthier and keep our overall health for our family. So anyway, guys, we appreciate you checking us out, following along. We hope you make the change, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Never fails. Anywhere I'm at, I just got to find the shade. And I know I can find a cow. How you doing, bud? You staying cool? Yeah. Yeah, I bet you are. Big lazy.